Today is, we're going to do paycheck number 1 for August. And today is, what is today? The 12th? It's Saturday, the 12th. I think yesterday was the 11th. I've got me some coffee. This is my second cup today that I got out when I went out because I was getting my hair cut. If I move occasionally, it's because I'm trying to make sure I'm in frame. I did get a new tripod, kind of. So we're gonna see how this works out. Right now you're hanging on my clock that's on the wall because it's a hanging, like, well, it was a desk clip one, but it turns out that the camera part is too short. So we're gonna work on August's paycheck, the first one. So we're gonna start with our paycheck, and we budgeted $831. It will be $831. Julian, I budgeted $100. He actually gave me $200, and we have no extra income. And I'm not going to use the calculator because I can add this up. So we were going to get $931, but we actually have $1,031. So for bills, 0 rent, 0 family heritage, 0 car insurance. We do have $95 for AT&T and $85 for Spectrum, which will be the same. It'll be $180. And hopefully you are in frame. I'm trying to remember exactly where this camera can see at, where it's at. So we do have some differences down here. So in our expenses category for groceries, I budgeted $100, but we're going to put $120 there. I shouldn't need to buy a whole bunch of stuff. Somebody that Julian works for gave him like a quarter of a cow. That kind of meat. Our deep freezer is completely full of beef, so I won't have to buy beef, which is great because it's expensive. So for groceries, we're going to do $120. For gas, it's going to be the same. We're going to do $40. For pets, we're going to up this because it's going to be $25 because the cat's almost out of food, and of course Azteca will need his treats. For household, it's going to be the same. It's going to be $10. Netflix will be the same. Cricket will be the same, so $17 and $25 respectively. And laundry will be the same. So $120 plus $40 plus $25 plus $10 plus $17 plus $25 plus $25 equals $262. So we originally had it at $232, but now it's going to be $262. So for debt, Prosper will be the same. It's $425 and some change, so $426. Sam's will be the same. It'll be $29. Chase will be $40. That's our minimum that we have to do, and then Mohila will be $0, so $495. So everything's the same on there. It is different when we get to here a little bit, because I do have, as these happen, because I've consolidated all the loans, as these come in and I kind of know what to expect, I will just kind of add these up to debt instead of putting them down here. But Merrick, we do owe $4 on it. It's the only miscellaneous that I have this week. I checked Capital One, but they haven't, to see if there was more interest charged on the interest that was on there last month, but they haven't updated that yet. So miscellaneous will just be $4 because I have a monthly fee on this card, but the credit limit's high and I don't want to get rid of it just yet. I don't want to close out anything if I don't have to. Unless I'm just absolutely not going to use it. But because this is not a store credit card, it's a major credit card, I'd like to keep it in case something disastrous happens. So in medical, we're going to put 0. In car maintenance, 0. Isaac's folder gets 0. Vacation gets 0. And the two we're going to focus on are debt and emergency, because we're still going to split that. That's what I said last time, because we had Azteca's surgery this week, so we're going to split what's left over between debt and emergency until I get emergency fully funded. And then we'll pick another envelope to work on, because there are 3 emergency, medical, and car maintenance that I really want to get funded as quickly as possible. So we're going to leave debt there. Mexico gets 0. Emergency will get something. Gifts and Christmas will both get 0. So let's see where we're at. We're starting off with 1031 for income, minus 180, minus 262, minus 495, minus 4. That leaves us $90. So we're going to split that in half, and debt's going to get 45, and emergency is going to get 45. And I'm going to accumulate this through this paycheck and the last paycheck in August, and then I will take that and I will apply it to Chase at the end of the month to help pay off Aztecas. I also had to buy glasses, and so we had to put those on credit cards. These are just my blue light glasses, but I've had a migraine for the last week. I still have one. It's not a severe one, so that's the only saving grace right now. It's the only reason I'm able to do anything. And the astigmatism in my left eye is so bad that the doctor told me that I now have to wear my glasses all the time, because I used to have them for driving and I didn't wear them because I didn't drive at night. But now I can't avoid it and I have to wear them. So the right lens, the right lens, this will be the right lens, will be completely clear, and then this left one is pretty strong. So just because I can't see very far away with that, and then now it's starting to shift to my vision closer, and because I stare at a computer all day, it's straining my eyes. So I had to buy those, and Julian needed bifocals. So whenever I get those, I'm going to unbox those on camera for you, so you can see what it's like. That way, if you're interested in where I got them from, because they're fairly cheap. I spent like $145 on both sets of glasses. So, and they have sunglasses, clip-ons with them. So 45 and 45 is 90. I'm rambling. Excuse me for the rambling. So income, $1,031. The bills was $180. Expenses, 262, almost at 266. Debt is $495, and sinking funds is 20. We budgeted 24, but would be 90. Miscellaneous was 0, but it was actually 4. So let's make sure we're at a 0. So 1031 in income minus 180 minus 262 minus 495 minus 90 minus 4, and there we are. We are at 0. So that is our budget for today. Let me get the cash set up, and I'll be right back. So we're going to go through and we're going to pull out everything I have in here. I have to search through my wallet. So we're going to put let me move that. Y'all don't care about that. So I need to put all of our change, all my change that I had left in Frida. I think I got some in the car, but I will grab that when I clean my car out tonight or tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to clean it out today. I think it's getting ready to storm. So we got that in there. So this was just laying out. I don't even know what envelope it goes in. So pull out the extra and then pull that receipt out. So now gas, household, Azteca, and the groceries are empty. So we'll set them off to the side. Turn my calculator off. So we have $5. 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 left. So we will figure out what to do with that. And then, so we'll set it off to the side here. So then I needed to pull out I needed $314 to stuff my cash envelopes. But Julian gives me his money in cash, so we're gonna have to sort this out into the way that we need it. And I think I have enough change because at the bank they didn't give me they didn't give me the denominations I asked for, so we're gonna have to figure out how to make it work. So I got $200 bills I need to change out. So let me go into emergency fund and let me see what I have in there. So, all right, we have 250s. We'll replace that with 100, and then we have 20, 40, 60, 81, and we'll replace that with 100. So cool. I'm glad that was there. So now I'll put that there. So this should be $314. Should be. And I think I'll probably need some fives, but we'll fix that along as we go. Because I do have a couple of fives in there. So alright, there we go. So 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 93, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 14. Alright, so 314. So let's stick it in here. 50s, the 20s, the 10s, we'll stick the 5s right there in front of them, and then our 1s. So we'll set that over there. So we are going to be putting, let's start with these. So grocery is getting 120, so I want to put yes, we'll do this. So 51 and 120 in grocery. Patas Blancas and Aztec. I always try to call her two names. They're getting 25. So there's them. Gas is getting 40. So 2040. Which I'm going to have to get some of that soon. Make sure my phone's still going because it likes to shut off on me sometimes. Alright, and household is getting 10. So that's that for my cash envelopes. We'll slide them back in my wallet. Alright, so now onto this. There's no rent. There is laundry, but I'm going to put that in the bag. No medical or car, no Isaac, no vacation. Debt is getting 45. So this money that's in here from debt, this is what we had saved for Azteca last time. And I think I'm going to have to change one of these bills out here in a second, but we'll take care of that in a second. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 105 that will go towards that Chase payment, because that's what we saved for Azteca, and then the 45 we just put in there. But this 10 that's in here, I think I'm going to need these two 5s. So I'm going to change them out. So we'll put that back in debt. Nothing for Mexico. Emergency fund is going to get 45. This is why I needed the 5s. And so we're going to pull that out. We're going to put this in here. And then we're going to count it. So 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 80, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. So what I say that was, 498? Eventually I'll have to condense this one because it's getting chunky. It's getting chunky. Alright, and then that'll be it for these. So we have this extra right here. You know, I'm thinking about this and I'm trying to figure out where this $4 came from. I might not have even needed to pull that out. Alright, so this $4 needs to go back to the bank. This was for America. I counted it and I don't know why, so I'm going to put that $4 back in the bank. And then this is my laundry bag where I have to go do laundry, so we're just going to take 25 and we're going to stick it in there because I'm completely out of quarters. And then this $4 I'll put in my wallet to go back into the bank so I can pay Merrick's little monthly fee. So I have this $10, and I could put it in debt, I could put it in emergency, but I want to kind of start working on some of these others. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put this $9 in. You know what? Let's do the $1 challenge because I have an envelope for it. So we're just going to stick all of our ones in here, and then we'll count them one day. This $5 I'm going to stick in medical. Alright, that's all of them. Okay, so one day, hopefully I'll have some savings challenges and we can do some extra stuff with that. But for now, that's the video. If you haven't seen my short, it was an update on Azteca. He did really well with his surgery. They got him neutered. They said everything looked fine. He didn't have any cavities in his teeth at all, which I was surprised at, but they did clean them. So his breath's not kicking nearly as much as it was. And he's supposed to stay in the house for 10 days, but he's not really doing that. Julian's taking him with him, and he's just chilling out in the truck with the air on so that Julian has company and Aztec is not in the house all day. But we're keeping an eye on his incision to make sure that it's not coming undone or anything, but he's doing great. So I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!